James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, Stag's Leap Wine District next. This is from Silverado. Stay tuned for this review. So this wine right here is Silverado Solo 2013 vintage, Cabernet Sauvignon, Stag's Leap District, Napa Valley, of course, 14.3% ABV. So for me, I definitely like to delve into other Bordeaux varieties, but ultimately in some ways, I'm going to trust the winemaker that they're going to optimize the experience in terms of, should there have been a bit of Petit Verdot here, or maybe Malbec or Merlot. But ultimately, or Cabernet Franc, I think it's really nice to, I definitely put my hands in a lot of winemakers in terms of not really judging the wine and saying, oh, this should have really had a touch of this or that or the other. Because guess what? I believe that this has already been done. And I think this is that full expression of what is really coming best from this estate. So this wine, I'll tell you about this wine, is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon Heritage Clone. Spends 18 and a half months in 47% new oak. 95% of this is French oak and 5% of this is Hungarian oak. And 2,476 cases are produced. It's a really sterlingly beautiful Cabernet, and what I'm really enjoying about this wine in many experiences, and I really love Stag's Leap District. So Stag's Leap is one of these areas, in my opinion, sub-AVAs of Napa Valley that gets a lot of exposure, and then it doesn't, and then it's not thought about. A lot of space gets to in terms of Rutherford, or maybe it's one of the mountaintops. So maybe it's a particular area of Napa Valley that gets much more of that experience, exposure, and talk than does SLD, Stag's Leap District. For me, it really goes to the heart of the matter, just really that evocation when I was tasting years ago this region and loving the region, going to Stag's Leap wine cellars, and really that historical winery, and really experiencing the wines from that point of view. I just fell in love with the area, and for me, sometimes it's that respite of being instead of the busy highway in Napa. I definitely go on Silverado Trail like a lot of people do more often than not, because it's easier to get around and it's absolutely beautiful as well. So it's a win-win for everyone. The point score on this is 93 points out of 100 points. It is, again, a fantastically, sterlingly beautiful and well-developed wine, complex wine. Though it is a younger wine, doesn't mean it's going to get radically better over time, but it might be even more enhanced in other characterization. But ultimately, it's drinkable right now. So I'm going to say that. Can you let this age for a while and lay it down? Of course you can. I'd say another 7 to 10 years, and even beyond that would be probably something you want to taste as well, in terms of maybe a library tasting in the future. So in this second characterization is really blackberry notes, sanded cedar, leather, and underbrush. Gorgeous. Next, the flavor characterization. Cabernet is beautiful, love it. There's no getting around it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And this characterization, in terms of this production and this producer, I think the end result of this one is very successful. So notes on this are blackberry, cassis, thyme, pepper, marjoram, clove, and rose heart. So fantastically successful wine. Again, 93 points out of 100 points. Stay tuned for more reviews to come. It's a year of diversity, a year of great experience, and a great year of fantastic wines from all regions, all varieties, and all stylizations from around the planet. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe to the channel, which is right up here. And now, if you're so kind, give a like. The like button's down below, as well as questions and comments can be listed there. You can also, have a handshake on the social medias that I'm on that you might be on as well, such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Santé.